Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface on Destiny, the brand new first-person shooter from the creators of Halo, Bungie. Now, if you purchase Destiny on release day, the chances are you got yourself to level 20 pretty quickly. And level 20 is the maximum level that you can reach by gaining experience points. Once you've hit level 20, experience points won't level you up any further. But that doesn't mean that you can't level up any further. That's correct. If you find items with light on them, light starts to replace experience points and will level you up. If you saw the start screen, my character is currently level 25. But getting gear on Destiny is a wee bit problematic. It's not the perfect game that we all hoped it would be. There are a few issues here and there. But the gameplay is just so staggeringly good, it's easily forgivable. So what am I doing? Well, I'm going to somewhere that we like to call in the game the Loot Cave. And the Loot Cave is on Earth, and in particular it's in a place called Skywatch. So what I've done is I've set my location to Earth. I've put myself on a patrol mission, so I've got free reign to go anywhere that I want to go, and I'm physically taking you now to Skyreach. So you can just follow the directions that I'm going to get there if you don't know where it actually is. So what are the issues with the gear then in Destiny? Well, the simple fact of the matter is, because you hit level 20 and you're now relying on the light on an item to actually boost your level, gear becomes very, very, very important indeed. So if I'm into PvP, which I am into, I absolutely love the PvP on Destiny, at the end of the PvP level, you have a chance to proc an item as a reward for doing it. Doesn't matter if you win the game, doesn't matter if you lose the game. But of course, this is all down to RNG luck. And even if you do proc an item and you're fortunate enough to do so, there's no guarantee that that item would be good enough to replace the one that you have. And of course a PvP match might last between, let's just say, 5 to 10 minutes. So gear can be pretty slow to get from a PvP perspective. The same for the PvE side. You actually spend a lot longer in strikes than you do in PvP. Don't proc the item that you want. Again, it can take a long time. So the Loot Cave is an area in the map that literally spews monsters out that you can mow down and they will drop plenty of items. And here it is. But there's no mobs coming out of it. So why not, and what do you do? Well, the reason why there's no ads coming out of it is because the Hive and the Fallen are in conflict in this area. Now, if they are fighting against each other, there's the Hive there and here's the Fallen here, you need to wipe them out completely to start the ads from coming out of the cave. If you don't, then they will only come out if the Hive are wiped out by the Fallen. And because this is all reliant now on NPCs fighting NPCs, that can take a hell of a long time. So I've cleared that side out. You also, even if the Fallen aren't fighting the Hive here, need to clear this side as well. There's only about 4 or so ads. Once you do, it will then spawn the ads from the cave. You can see that somebody just blew them up. But you need to get yourself a safe distance before they can constantly come out. I'm using that rock there as my marker. I can now turn to the cave, and here we go. There comes a first wave of ads. It's trying to run its way to the Fallen to start this, in-game conflict that's going on. But I've stopped it. So those waves are now constantly coming out. And although I'm level 25 and these ads here are only like level 5 or so, it doesn't matter. Because when items drop, the items scale to the level that you are. So it scales to my level. Now, I've only been fighting for a couple of minutes. Literally a couple of minutes now. And if I go in the cave, we've got 3 greens, 1 blue, and we've got ammo everywhere. So if you do shoot your gun dry, all you have to do is just run to the cave, pick up all the goodies which you've dropped for yourself, run back to the rock, which is a safe distance away, and hey presto, the ads start to respawn. So you do this for any length of time, you can get yourself a ton of goods, and even hopefully a legendary drop as well, which I have had, a rocket launcher. But it's not just goodies that you can get from the cave. I'm smashing them and getting myself not only some glimmer, which is the currency, but some parts for weapons and such, which I'll need to upgrade my items. But it also upgrades your weapons, it upgrades your armor, and it upgrades your class special ability too. All in relation to how you're shooting. So the longer you spend, the quicker stuff levels up. And also, you go to the Cryptarch, it levels him up. Every time that you level with the Cryptarch, they give you a special goodie bag in your mailbox, and that can proc more legendaries. So there you go, that's a great way to get a ton of items in Destiny. I hope you enjoyed the vid. Please do give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel. You take care, everybody. Bye-bye.